Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, I've been following the politics of Azimio leaders who are not in agreement with Raila Amolo Odinga, especially Kioni, Eugene Wamalwa. I've been following KALONZO Musyoka. Now, to be honest, ladies and gentlemen, as much as I want to believe that the cause they have of unseating William Ruto is the right direction, but there's something that is still missing in the quest. I have seen most of the time Kioni talk, and whenever he makes any speech, he's always attacking Raila Amolo Odinga. Now that is where now they get it all wrong. Please like this video. It's so important if you like this video. I'm so grateful for everyone who has been liking our videos. I don't take that for granted. Subscribe to our channel if you've not subscribed before, and to existing subscribers, thank you so much for your support.
Ingawa mnahisi kama mmesalitiwa, nimeona gazeti inasema ati Raila anapitia katikati. Hapana. Taifa Leo, sijui kama umeona hiyo headline. Hapa hakuna katikati. Hapa you are either with the people of Kenya or you are with Zakai. Mambo ni mangapi? Mawili.
This fight to unseat William Samoei Ruto is not a bad fight. The only problem is that they are addressing their missiles on the wrong person. These political missiles are being directed to the wrong person. Honestly speaking, based on the age of Raila Amolo Odinga, in 2027, I do not see a Raila Amolo Odinga presidential candidate surfacing anywhere. I don't see that. So the fact that they are concentrating on Raila Amolo Odinga is already a big mistake. They should be channeling their guns to William Samoei Ruto and focusing on the weakest points of William Samoei Ruto. Now, if you compare KALONZO's strategy and William Ruto's strategy, then you realize that the way William Ruto is traversing the country, you would think that is a person who wants to become the president of the Republic of Kenya. Let us be honest here, ladies and gentlemen. What Ruto is doing now is something that KALONZO ought to be the one who was doing it.
Ya boda boda wakisoma wanapata usawa. Ni kweli ama si kweli? And that is why we are committing resources in matters education, because education is the greatest equalizer. Instead of going to churches and praying and spreading politics in churches and hiding behind Gen Zs, they should be organizing town hall meetings. They should be conducting most of roadside rallies, traversing the country, going to regions. You know, Senator Ambua has been KALONZO Musyoka's closest, buddy. And most of the time, when KALONZO goes to, most rallies, he's always there. Now, he has a right to attack Raila. Yes, he has all the rights. But is that the right thing to do? There's a common notion that because the Gen Zs piled pressure on William Ruto to make him make a lot of changes, now in 2027, the Gen Zs will not vote for William Ruto. Of course, what we know, based on the old history of the 2022 general election, most of the Gen Zs voted for William Samoei Ruto. That is a fact, because he endeared himself as a hustler who was going to alleviate other hustlers from the predicament which they are in. So in another way, he crafted himself as a chief hustler. I wanted to understand this point, ladies and gentlemen. So what KALONZO Musyoka and the team are trying to do, hiding behind the hustlers narrative, or rather the Gen Z's narrative, might not work. They need to go on the street, make those Gen Z's aware that they're the ones behind them. The mere fact that Raila Amolo Odinga is purported to have joined William Ruto and formed this broad-based government, the mere fact that that is it, and the Gen Zs are not happy with it, should not be a reason for them to feel comfortable that now because Raila has made this mistake, we will triumph over William Ruto in 2027. Strategies are needed. If you go to 2017 to 2022, the strategy that William Ruto hatched, of course, was to attack Raila Amolo Odinga, whether Raila Amolo Odinga wanted it or not. It was not to attack the sitting president. Maybe Kalonzo Musyoka is trying to play the same game of attacking Raila Amolo Odinga indirectly through his proxies and not attacking William Samoei Ruto directly, because he believes that if I attack Raila Amolo Odinga, I shall have inherited all the vote baskets. That is where it becomes wrong for Kalonzo Musyoka. I think the best thing would have been, if I were one of his advisors, I would have channeled all my guns on William Ruto's failures, because they are evident. And of course, people are already knowing that this broad-based government might not work.
Nyamira tumekubaliana. Wale wanasema tumekubaliana, nione kwa mkono wale tumesema tumekubaliana. Hata mambo ya university hatujakubaliana.
Even though the broad-based government has brought about peace, but there are people who still believe it might not work. Let us not bank on the fact that it will not work, because it can as well work. Ruto could have learned from his mistake and said, let me give this government now a chance to work. Of course, that is not easy, considering that we know he's a kind of person who likes micromanaging ministries. So we know that's not going to happen. That's why you find that in the previous analysis we did a video on Oparanya's stand, telling William Ruto that if you don't give me that freedom to exercise what I can do, then I will exit. You know, that statement was bold and very precise. And if you also consider what happened over the weekend in Murang'a, you remember Murang'a, or rather Kirinyaga County also, when Ruto went to Murang'a and launched this issue of last mile connectivity, the issue of power. Something that would have been left to the CS to do, whereby the CS appear to be like an outsider. You remember that story. So all these things, if you're combined, one could easily say that maybe this broad-based government will not work. But what if it works? If it works and Kalonzo is not channeling his guns on the right direction, he will not win. So the only way for Kalonzo Musyoka to remove William Ruto from office is via an impeachment motion, whereby numbers are not to his advantage, or mass action. And we already saw what Nane did. The turnout was not good. Or marshal behind Gen Zs and conduct a lot of street rallies, conduct town hall meetings, those gatherings, conduct street protests. That is the only way he can put pressure on William Ruto, and that is the only way he can remove William Ruto in 2027. If that cannot happen, then I think this issue of 2027 itakuwa again another challenge for Kalonzo Musyoka. Ladies and gentlemen, just go below in your comment section and you can offer a reaction on this opinion. What do you think about it? Do you think Kalonzo is heading in the right direction by him frequenting churches and doing politics in churches? He is forgetting that the Gen Z said no politics in churches. So they are doing exactly what the Gen Zs are not happy about. So because they are doing that, they should be careful about that move, because that is not sitting well with the Gen Zs. So are they heading in the right direction, or do you think they are heading in the wrong direction? Just go below in your comment section and you can offer a reaction on that. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you have not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until we catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.